Welcome to Julia's Scrolltastic Book Club. Learn about books you might want to convince people you've actually read. Today I'm talking about one of my favorite romance novels, 1984 by George Orwell. It's a touching love story about Winston and Julia, a couple who steal forbidden kisses in a totalitarian hellscape while remembering to stop and watch the dissidents get eaten by rats. This copy was printed in the 1900s. It's completely hacker-proof because it's made of paper. The Doge brothers wouldn't even be able to steal information from it. 1984 was written in 1948 by a guy who was living through Mussolini, Hitler, Stalin, Mao Zedong, and the rise of North Korea. Maybe they accidentally added him to a signal chat group for autocrats. There are a lot of parallels for what's going on right now to how the totalitarian dictatorships took over in the 1940s, which reminds me of our word of the day, totalitarianism. It is a system of government that is centralized and dictatorial and requires complete subservience to the state or else be crushed, either with violence, lawsuits, or executive orders telling Walmart not to raise prices, even though we just surprise tariffed half the planet. Is Trump a communist? In Oceania, everyone speaks the same language, Newspeak. Newspeak is a dumbed-down language designed to make deep thinking literally impossible. You know, like the Trump dialect. It's kind of like how liberal used to mean believes in free speech and civil rights, but now it means socialist vegan, obsessed with banning plastic straws. Conservative used to mean small government. Now it means storm the Capitol so Donald Trump can be the Supreme Court, President, King, and Emperor of bathroom surveillance. And then there's the 2-minute hate. In Oceania, citizens scream at a screen for 2 minutes every day to prove loyalty to the party. In 2025, we call that the comments section. And we can go all night. That's how an article about healthcare debt somehow leads to a gang of commenters demanding we arrest Big Bird for pushing socialism.
Sharing is socialism.
Spoiler alert, the thought police catch Winston and Julia. Their love story is ruined by conversion therapy and literal face-eating rats. So viewer, if you catch yourself cheering as an immigrant is grabbed off the street by masked men or yelling fake news at real facts, just remember, one day you might fall in love. And when you do, you won't want your dystopian romance interrupted by a dictator with a rat cage and a strong opinion about who you can have an affair with. The scariest part of the book 1984 isn't the rats or the thought police. It's how people I know today are already experiencing what Winston goes through on the last page. Oh, cruel, needless misunderstanding. Oh, stubborn, self-willed exile from the loving breast. 2 gin-scented tears trickled down the sides of his nose. But it was all right. Everything was all right. He had won the victory over himself. He learned to love Big Brother. The end. If George Orwell could see us today, he'd say, hey, my book is a warning, not a tutorial. Oh my God, stop.
And now live from my bedroom floor, surrounded by books galore, it's the midnight reading show.
I would like us to just not be the bad guys in World War III, okay?